Hey guys, in this video, I'll be comparing Andrew Jack's most recent 2023 Texas Pro appearance and his Arnold Classic 2023 version. Mark's Max Muscle actually made a video on this topic, and he was also the inspiration behind this one, so please check out his video, but I'm already assuming you guys have. Now, before the video starts, if you enjoy my content, please consider liking and subscribing, as we are so close to hitting 2,000 subs. I can't even believe it. Alright guys, with that being said, let's get into this video. Here's the front double, and I just want to say that this comparison is purely to see the improvements and the changes in Andrew's physique. Speaking to that, you can immediately see that his triceps look much thicker, his lats flare out more, and he overall looks fuller at the Texas. I do prefer his midsection at the Arnold, however, both versions look outstanding nonetheless. Quads are relatively the same, showing similar condition and size in both versions. Ultimately, Andrew really improved the most within his arms and his lats, as he looks fuller in those regions overall. Moreover, his tan at the Texas is just perfection. He looks like a superhero cartoon character, just something straight out of a comic book, absolutely perfect tan. The front lat spread shows a dramatic change in the lats, as Andrew has really fixed his posing at the Texas. You can clearly see that his right lat at the Arnold is not flexed out all the way, which really ruins his flow. Apart from that, both have virtually the same condition, muscularity, and fullness. However, guys, once again, that tan really adds to the flow and aesthetics of Andrew at the Texas Pro. Now, here's the side chest, and this shows even more improvements for Andrew. I mean, this is so insane. Look at the side leg at Texas. The separation and detail is much improved. However, I do think he can still come in better at the Olympia from a conditioning aspect. Now, his arms at the Texas Pro also appear to be much rounder than at the Arnold. And wow, look at that delt. It is super round and super full too. The chest looks pretty good for both, good and full. However, Andrew doesn't seem as comfortable in the pose at the Arnold as he does at the Texas. So not only has he improved on the fullness and condition, he has really upped his posing game. The rear double shares similar improvements as the front double, as you can clearly see that he has gained more meat on that hanging tricep. Now, the back is virtually the same though. However, the Texas may show more lower back thickness. However, that may just be due to lighting and camera angle. Hamstrings from behind are practically the same in terms of condition. However, his glutes at the Texas Pro were slightly more peeled. I do think his upper body is super competitive, even at the Arnold or Texas Pro of last year, 2022 for that matter. However, he still needs to dial it in just a little bit further from behind in terms of the hamstrings and glutes if he wants to win the Olympia. The rear lat spread is kind of the same story as the rear double, but now the arms play zero role. Back for back, both look about the same, maybe a bit more Christmas tree crispness for the Texas, but that could just be due to the lighting. Now, the hamstrings are basically the same again for both. However, like in the rear double, the glutes are more striated at the Texas. If he can just slap on some more thickness in the hamstrings and the lower back, I 100% believe that he can defeat some big names at the Olympia, especially with his superb aesthetics. The side tricep shows that added thickness for the Texas Pro, as he looks much more complete. The medial head looks so much better, and the overall tricep itself looks fuller and thicker. Moreover, the chest and delt just pop at the Texas, and that tan is really just amplifying it all. The quad and midsection look equally as impressive for both, and honestly, I was already really impressed with his Arnold package, but he has somehow managed to just improve in all the right areas. I will give his Arnold version credit though, his midsection there looks phenomenal, with the abs really popping way more. Overall though, I'd still take the Texas version, as he looks way more complete now. Here's the ab and thigh, and unfortunately, this shot for Andrew at the Arnold isn't the best, as it seems as if he's almost transitioning. I will pull up a better image in a second, however, this one compares the best with Texas in terms of overall just the posing and stuff like that. Now, ignoring the midsection, as we'll take a look at that in a different pose, he looks really good here, but I'd say that they basically look the same in both competitions. The lats do look a whole lot better at the Texas though, as they flare out much more, and his far quad is much more separated as well. Here's the different pose I was talking about for the ab and thigh, and you can clearly see that the Arnold version had a flawless midsection too. The lats are still better for Texas though, and I'd say that the quad separation overall goes to Texas as well. This pose was already a door slammer for Andrew, so it really goes to show you how a good tan can really make a beautiful physique shine. Alright, so here's the most muscular, and immediately I can tell you that the improvements, while not too drastic, are clearly there. The Texas shows better delt condition and fullness, rounder biceps and triceps, and better lats. It is extremely close though, and the lighting at the Arnold almost washes out the details of his physique, so it's kind of hard to tell whether the improvements are due to lighting or actual growth. Now, the quads and the midsections look flawless for both, though. However, I really do think Andrew looks less stringy at the Texas Pro. He looks fuller and rounder, but he still needs a little bit more muscle to truly fill out his frame. So guys, that about does it for this video. I think it's clear as day to see the improvements Andrew has made between these two shows. He has improved his side leg condition, glute condition, rear delt size, overall fullness, and posing. The improvements aren't as dramatic as many, myself included, would want to see, as we all know we want to see him have dugout hamstrings and glutes. However, remember guys like Flex Wheeler made it all the way to the top with a watery lower half. If Andrew can come in just a bit more improved than the Texas, I don't see why he can't place within the top 5 or higher at the Olympia. Anyways, let me know down below what you guys think, if he has improved or not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.